Okay students, so now let us move for the 13th problem of your exercise 10.2. Clear? Here, find the direction cosines of the vector. Find the direction cosines of the vector joining the points a of 1, 2, minus 3 and b of minus 1, minus 2, 1 directed from a to b. Clear? Okay. So they have given 2 points. So from 2 points, first we shall write vector AB. So if you want to write vector AB, as you all know, formula is position vector of the second point minus position vector of the first point. That is vector OB minus vector OA. Clear? So vector OB means position vector of the second point. So use the second point and write position vector. What is that? Minus I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. So this is position vector of B point. Minus, now write position vector of A point. That is I cap plus 2j cap minus 3k cap. Clear? Now simplify. Minus I cap minus I cap. So this will be minus 2I cap. Minus 2I cap minus 2I cap. So it will be, minus 2j cap minus 2j cap. So it will be minus 4j cap. Minus into minus, this is plus 4k cap. Clear? So now you got vector AB. After getting vector AB, you have to find the direction cosines. That is cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. As you all know, cos alpha is L, cos beta is M, cos gamma is N. Clear? Formula also you know, that is A by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, B by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, C by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. So that is L equal to minus 2 divided by minus 2 square is 4. This is 16. 16 plus 4, 20. 20 plus 16, that is root 36. That will be equal to minus 2 by 6. That is nothing but minus 1 by 3. Already we have solved one of the problem of cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. That is nothing but finding the direction cosines. We have already solved one of the problem and already you know the formula for finding direction cosines. So that's why no problem, you can understand this what I am solving. A value is minus 2 square root of A square plus B square plus C square. So that is 16 plus 16, 32 plus 4, 36, root 36 is 6. So if you simplify, it will be minus 1 by 3. Next, M equal to, that is cos alpha equal to minus 1 by 3. Now M equal to minus 4 by how much? Say this. Minus 4 by 6, that is nothing but minus 2 by 3. Clear? Now find N, that is cos gamma. 4 by 6. So 4 by 6 is nothing but 2 by 3. So cos alpha is minus 1 by 3, cos beta is minus 2 by 3, cos gamma is plus 2 by 3. Clear? So they are the cosines of points A of 1, 2, minus 3, B of minus 1, minus 2, 1 directed from A to B. Clear? So this things gives you the solution for question number 13. So now let us move for question number 14. Okay students, so let us solve the 14th question, that is show that the vector I cap plus j cap plus k cap is equally inclined to the axis OX, OY and OZ. So to understand this simple question, you must know a very important things that you study in the vector as well as in the future chapter, that is three-dimensional geometry. Clear? So here OX, OY, OZ makes the construction of 3D geometry plane. Clear? Or 3D geometry space. We not call it as plane, we call it as space, 3D space. Clear? So first we shall understand what are the direction ratios, what are the direction cosines. Till now we have solved the problem on direction cosines as well as we know what is direction ratio, but the geometrical meaning of direction cosines and the direction ratios till now we have not discussed. But to answer this simple question, we must know that very important thing or very beautiful thing, that is the geometrical meaning of direction ratios and direction cosines. Clear? So for that, first what I will do, I will draw a 3D space. So let us take, this is origin O, X, Y, and this is Z. Clear? So this is three-dimensional space OX, OY, and OZ. Suppose we have a point in space, or like this, you can take a point in space, no problem. There is a point in space with some Cartesian points. Let us take 1, 1, and 1. Okay. So if I join from origin to this point, this particular point is in space. Please remember, this particular point is in space. Okay. As you all know, cos alpha is angle made by the vector, position vector of the given point and x-axis. This is alpha. And this is beta. That means angle made by position vector of the given point with y-axis. And this is gamma. Again, this is an angle made by z-axis with the vector of given point. Clear? The position vector of the given point. So by knowing alpha, beta, and gamma, what you understand here, you understand the direction. That means in which angle from x-axis, in which angle from y-axis, and from which angle from z-axis this particular point is in space, that you can understand. That means the direction of this particular point can be analyzed or can be understood by calculating alpha angle, beta angle, and gamma angle. Clear? So how to calculate this cos alpha, how to calculate this alpha, beta, and gamma? We take the help of trigonometric function, that is cos. Clear? Why cos, why not sin, that all depends on you, but we define with cos alpha or cos trigonometric function, because cos is very helpful. In detail I am not going to solve or prove why we take only cos, because just we need the information here. We don't need any proof. Clear? If you need a proof, let us do it in another class, but not now. Just you say that here alpha, beta, and gamma are the three angles that can identify the direction of the point. Here we use the trigonometric function, that is cos. That is cos. Clear? So by using cos, we define cos alpha, cos beta, and cos gamma. Already we have solved the problem on this, and you also know the formula of cos alpha, cos beta, and cos gamma. Cos alpha is also called L, cos beta is called as M, cos gamma is called as N. From these three trigonometric functions, we can tell the direction of the particular point with the help of position vector, defining position vector from origin to the given point. Let us take it as P. So now what they are telling according to this problem, show that the vector I cap plus j cap plus k cap is equally inclined to the axis OX, OY and OZ. Equally inclined means what they are telling, prove that alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma. Are you getting my point? So that they are telling to prove, or that they are telling to show. Okay. Anyways, here 1, 1, 1 are the direction ratios. 1, 1, 1 are the direction ratios. Cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma are the direction cosines, which define the direction of the position vector of the given point. That's why they are called as direction cosines. Clear? So now, from this vector only I have taken 1, 1, 1. X value is 1, Y value is 1, Z value is 1. So now I want to prove that it is equally inclined. Clear? So if you want to show that it is equally inclined, you have to show alpha equal to beta equal to gamma. Then if you want to show alpha equal to beta equal to gamma, you have to find cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Clear? So let us find cos alpha. As you all know, formula will be 1 by root of, that is a square plus b square plus c square. So it will be root 3. Cos beta, that is also 1 by root 3. Cos gamma, that is also 1 by root 3. So from this, what you understand here? Cos alpha is 1 by root 3, cos beta is 1 by root 3, cos gamma is 1 by root 3. That is nothing but alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma. Clear? Because you have 1 comma 1 comma 1, that means alpha, beta, gamma are the same angles, because cos alpha is also 1 by root 3, cos beta is also 1 by root 3, cos gamma is also 1 by root 3. Clear? So by taking help of this particular terms, you can say that alpha equal to beta equal to gamma, hence I cap plus j cap plus k cap is equally inclined with OX, OY and OZ. OX, OY and OZ. Clear? So very simple problem, but you must know the information. You must know the information of what is direction cosine and direction ratio. Direction ratio are the values of A, B, C. Direction cosines are the terms which define the direction of the direction of point using position vector with OX, OY and OZ. Clear? So please remember, cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are called as cosines, direction cosines. And formula, as you all know, A by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, b by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, c by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. Clear? Okay. So let us move for the next problem. Okay, students. So now let us move to the 15th problem, that is on your section formula. Clear? Here, what they are asking, find the position vector of a point R. Find the position vector of a point R which divides the line joining two points, P and Q, whose position vectors are I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap and minus I cap plus j cap plus k cap respectively, in the ratio 2:1 internally and externally. Clear? Okay. So for this, I will tell you one trick. You remember that trick, so it will be very easy. First you write the ratio m:1. What is that m:1? 2:1. Clear? After that, you write vector A and vector B. That is, vector A is equal to what? I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap, and vector B is equal to what? minus I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Clear? So here to remember the formula, please see, to remember the formula, you write like this: m multiplied with b, n multiplied with a. That's cross multiplication. M multiplied with b, n multiplied with a. That is nothing but position vector r. So that is OR is equal to, vector OR is equal to m vector b plus n vector a divided by m plus n. That means if you forget the formula also, there is no problem. You write m n a b, cross multiply the terms, m to b, n to a. So that is m vector b plus n vector a divided by m plus n, because sometimes you may forget the formula, but no problem. If you remember this trick, m n a b cross multiply, m multiply with b, n multiply with a divided by m plus n. So this is equal to, first I am solving internally. First I am solving internally. Clear? Internally vector OR. M is how much? 2 times of B is how much? Minus I cap plus j cap plus k cap plus N is how much? 1. A is I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap divided by m plus n, that is 3. Minus 2 I cap plus I cap, it will be minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 2j cap, it will be plus 4j cap plus 2k cap minus k cap. So it will be plus 2k cap minus k cap is plus k cap divided by 3. This is vector OR internally. It is vector OR internally. If you want to solve externally, it is also very simple. You just change this plus sign to minus. So now we have solved externally. Now we have solved externally. So this is externally. Clear? Minus I cap plus 4j cap plus k cap divided by 3, that is equal to vector OR. Position vector externally. If you want to solve, internally. Clear? Not externally. Now we have solved internally. If you want to solve externally, what we have to do, say this, just a small change. For externally, we have to do just small change, that is you just change this signs to negative. This sign to negative. So 2 minus 1 will be 1. No problem. Minus 2 I cap minus I cap will be minus 2 I cap minus I cap will be minus 3 I cap 2j cap minus 2j cap. So plus 2j cap minus 2j cap cancelled. 2k cap plus k cap. So it will be plus 3k cap. So this is externally divided by 1. That's divided by 1. No problem. Okay. So internally is minus I cap plus 4j cap plus k cap divided by 3. Externally is minus 3I cap plus 3k cap. So whenever you are solving this type of problem, please remember this trick. Write m n a b cross multiply m into b n into a, so that formula will be very simple. M vector b plus n vector a divided by m plus n. So you simplify that. After simplifying, whenever it is internally, you add 2 terms. Whenever it is externally, you subtract these 2 terms. Clear? So answer will be very easy. Okay. So take down this by pausing the video. Okay students, before going to the 16th question, I have to discuss one of the note on section formula. So section formula already we have discussed internally and externally, and that statement I have also proved in the previous class. Don't worry, on section formula again I am going to make one small video to prove the theorem in easiest way. Clear? So soonly I am going to make that video. So it will be available soonly on your YouTube channels. But already we have discussed that once, but note I have not discussed. The note on section formula. What your section formula tells, see here, if O is the if O is the origin, this is A and this is B are the 2 points, and AB will be the vector, OB is the position vector that is taken by vector B, OA is the position vector taken by vector A, and let us take point P or point R as the point which divides internally, and point R is midpoint of AB. This I have not discussed. Clear? Internally, externally I have discussed. There we have taken A point as P, B point as Q, and we have discussed in the previous videos. So midpoint I have not discussed in the previous video, and on that there is one problem, that is problem number 16. So without discussing, solving the problem will create more confusions. So first let us discuss that. So this is your construction for internally, and this internally point will be midpoint. That means ratio will be 1:1. Ratio will be 1:1, and this is the position vector OR, this is OQ, and this is OP. Now OR vector is equal to what? Vector B into N plus vector A into N divided by M plus N. So this is the formula for internally, section formula for internally, that is vector B M plus vector A N divided by M plus N. So now this is going to be equal to what? M value is 1, N value is 1. So it will be vector B plus vector A divided by M plus N. M is 1, N is 1. So it will be equal to vector A plus vector B divided by 2. Clear? So whenever they ask the problems on the section formula with midpoint, please remember this, vector A plus vector B divided by 2, where vector A is position vector of OP, vector B is position vector of OQ, vector OR is position vector of midpoint, that is R. Clear? So now if I use it in this problem, vector OP, that is vector A, first you write vector A, that is nothing but vector OP will be equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Next vector OQ, that is nothing but vector B, equal to 4i cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. Clear? So use these two vectors in that formula. That will be A plus B, 2 plus 4, 6i cap. If I add this 3j cap plus j cap, it will be plus 4j cap. If I add these two, it will be plus 2k cap divided by 2. So see, 2 is common. So if I take 2 as common, it will be 3i cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. 2 will be common and cancel those 2 and 2. So remaining answer is 3i cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. So that is the position vector of the midpoint. Clear? In exam, if they ask this problem, this diagram is not needed. Directly you write this formula and you simplify. Clear? Just for your satisfaction or for your understanding, I have explained all these terms. If in exam they ask, you directly write OR equal to A plus B divided by 2. You write vector A, vector B, and you add those two, write divided by 2. Clear? For your understanding, for your analysis, I have done all this, but in exam, these things are not needed. If they ask for 1 mark or 2 mark, you directly write the formula, you write these two vectors and you calculate. That's all. Clear? Okay. So, the next problems, one is on right angle triangle, other two are aptitude type of questions. See, right angled triangle problem, which is your question number 17, that I have already solved. The same problem is again asked. I have solved in my previous videos. The same problem is on question number 17. So I am not going to solve it. You check it on your own with the previous videos. And two aptitude type of questions, it will be homework for you. Clear? So you do those two homework problems. Anyways, they are very easy problems. No worries. If you get any doubt, you can ask the questions. Question number 17 already solved in the previous videos. That is on right angle triangle. Clear? And question number 18 and question number 19, they are of aptitude type. You just take them as a homework and try to do on your own. Clear? So in the next class, I am going to start product of two vectors. Till now, we just gone through the addition and subtraction of two vectors. Now, or two or more vectors, or now we will go to the product of two vectors. One will be scalar, another one will be vector. That means scalar product, vector product. So that things I am going to discuss in the next class. So before coming to next class, please make sure that every problem is clear and every problem is solved. Okay. So let us meet in next class.